this shit, then it big as the what? Big as the what? Big as the
Y'all stupid. Y'all stupid. Like that. Oh, what up, what up? It's your boy D Sane, aka the Hoop Junkie. I'm excited about this guest, man. This is episode 4. This is to me a living legend, man. Just in my eyes, man. Where can I start at? High school standout, Southfield.
Yes, sir.
Then went on to Mott. Ended up getting Player of the Year and a national championship in the same year. Then going on to Kent State.
Yeah.
And before we go on to Kent State, averaged 18 points a game, 78% from the free throw line, 54% from the field, 33% from three, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals a game. Basically 3 steals, 3 assists a game. That guy, that's crazy, bro. This is my man's Jay Youngblood, man.
I appreciate you.
Hey,
appreciate you.
Yeah.
Appreciate you having me, man. For real.
Yeah, man. You really, to me, in my eyes, like we're gonna talk about it, but you a living legend to me, man, and you were like one of my favorites to bring up in conversations.
No, respect, man. I appreciate that, man. For real.
Yeah, we're gonna tap in real quick with the high school hoop swag.
Okay.
What you was out there rocking, man. Y'all was blue and white. So
yeah, man. And we had Ben Kelso. He had threw some red in there when he came from Cooley, so it was blue, white, and red.
Oh, okay.
But man, my senior year, I think I had the T-Max, man, when he the black and blue T-Max with the little stripe
with the
going
shell.
Across. Yeah.
I got, bro, it's crazy. Right now I still got some
with
the blue and gray.
I think that's what I finished out the season with. I think I started the season with, it was some, man, I remember, I knew you was going to ask me this question too. It was some Nikes, bro. They was, I got to find them joints and send them to you, but they was pretty popular at the time. But I finished the season with the T-Max for sure.
Okay. You was raw dogging that jersey, man?
Nah. I was ready for this question too. I always kept the beater on under. Back then, we kept the white beater under the jersey.
Got to.
Couldn't raw dog. Even in college, I think in college I had the T-shirt under the jersey, bro.
Oh yeah.
But never, ever raw dog.
Hey, you would be surprised, bro. Like, I done seen people do it, and at the same time be like, I done did it before. It's because rushing out the house, you left your joint.
Yeah.
Like for games, like game day, I'm packing my bag the night before.
No, don't get it twisted. I ain't gonna say I never did it because it done slipped up a couple times and it happened. But for me, it's like one of the worst feelings, like just feeling that damn jersey on your chest.
Yeah,
like,
and then it starts sticking to you, bro. Like
that's the worst.
That'd be the worst. Then like our practice jerseys used to be like that net mesh.
Oh yeah, bro.
Man, I'm like, bro, like I see people just like fiddling with their jersey. I'm like, bro, you ain't got nothing on under there. You wild. Like,
yeah. And then that was an era like everybody used to wear the tank tops we used to call beaters, but you know what I'm saying? Like that was popular back then. So it was like you had a beater on either under your T-shirt that you was rocking, your shirt that you was rocking, or you had it under your jersey. But raw dogging was a no-no.
Yeah. Definitely. So let's talk, because your class was loaded.
Oh yeah, it was a lot of talent.
So like you had Paul Davis, he was the #1 player in your class.
Yeah.
And then you had Rick Bills, Mo Edgar, Dre Haynes, Kyle Wu, Stans Buford, Joe Carr. Like, did you watch any of them guys? Like, to have your eyes on them, like, all right, I gotta go at him, or
no, for sure. And shit, man, you forgot Anthony Roberson, bro.
Oh,
he was he was a problem, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was probably, I think, #2. But I watched, of course, like, in high school, bro, like I wasn't like the most talented in high school. I just loved basketball and went hard at it. So,
for sure.
I most definitely used to take away from cats that I watched. Like Mo Edgar, that's like one of my best friends. So, when we used to play, go to Tyndall, go to Bustle and hoop, I most definitely was taking a little bit away from, what I seen him doing. Cats like Rick Bills, most definitely was seeing what he was doing. Stannis could jump out the gym, just watching the way he was taking off and drawing contact while he was banging on cats. Like,
yeah, he was tough. I seen him at
I was always watching to try to, like, you know what I'm saying, emulate what they was doing, to take a little bit. If I saw something that was like, damn, that's working for him, let me see if I can get up here and put that in my bag.
Like I always say, like, Gilbert Arenas is like my he's like my not reincarnated, but just like my alter ego, like
Okay,
because he said he was I was a move stealer. So he'd be like, he said he'd have people like in the behind the bench, and you see somebody do something, he'd be like, he'll look at the time, like, hey, write that time down, and he'll go back and work on that same move that he seen somebody do. And I was kind of like that. Like if I seen like E.Ed, he used to have this move, like he'd be on the left side, he left-handed. He drive to the baseline, then he go back like he about to go back to the wing, and he T-Mac that joint. You hit the T-Mac, and then you cooked because like you going to cut him off. Then when he going back towards the wing, you about to try to cut him off, and he T-Mac it. So I'm like, all right, I gotta steal that. Like,
and I think, man, like especially back then, like even me and Mo, like we used to watch a lot of basketball, bro. So like I was just telling somebody the other day, like the VHSs back in the day where you had all the NBA highlights, the NBA Jam VHS, and Michael Jordan Playground. Like we used to have them joints on repeat. And after you watch it so many times, you starting to go to the driveway. You trying these moves. You know what I'm saying? You trying to emulate what you see. Yeah. So that was a huge part of my upbringing. Was like kind of watching the NBA players like T-Mac. You know what I'm saying? That hezzy pull up, hang. You know what I'm saying? The hang dribble, attacking the basket. That was probably my favorite player back then. You know
Mac.
So I was like, yo,
Mac, the reason I wear number one.
Yeah, T-Mac was that guy.
But it's funny you mentioned that because like I was in between in that time because it was like Michael Jordan tapes, NBA tapes, and one mixtape. So like I mixed like all of that. Like I used to be doing and one moves in game. Like in middle school, I used to be doing and one moves. Like my coach, he wouldn't, if we was up by like 15, 20, I'd be like, coach, let me play the one. Cause I played like the 2 and the 3. I'm like, coach, let me play the 1. That's so I can bring the ball up. So like whoever guarded me, I could try to get my shit off.
No, for sure, man. Like, and man, that and one era, like I really felt that they deserve way more credit. Because they had people being more creative and trying more things, bro.
For
like
sure.
That was an era walking in the foot action, getting the goddamn and1 DVD when you bought some and1.
Yeah, you gotta buy something. Yeah, that was good. I remember that for sure. But so like, did you play AAU?
I ain't played no AAU in high school, bro.
Damn, that's crazy.
One lick of AAU at all. Like when I was at Southfield, man, I played for Ben Kelso, and he wasn't like against AAU, but like he did his best to make sure that we was always in the gym. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. See, like, we my coach, he did that. I still play AAU. I played for like 2 or 3 different teams, but like one summer I probably played like 150 games. Just because my high school coach, he had us at Wayne State playing in that tournament, at OU tournament, and then the Michigan State tournament in the summer, and then at the Saint.
Yeah.
So like I'm playing games. I get off the bus from AAU, and it's like, hey, like we got a game at 4:00. We're like, damn, I just got home, man. Let me wash my clothes right quick. But
no, like Kelso, man, he was kind of similar. Kelso ran his own summer league out of Southfield.
Okay.
So at that time, man, he was like one of the most respected coaches in the state. So all the high schools were coming to play in the Southfield Summer League.
Damn.
So you talking about the best of the best: Radford, Persian, Murray Wright. Murray Wright. You got Cooley, all the OAA. You got Ferndale, Oak Park. All these teams, and they stacked back then.
Yeah.
They all coming up, pulling up. So it was like that was my AAU for real. You know what I'm saying? Measuring myself against the other competition and the top tier players to see, you know what I'm saying, where I was at.
Okay. So with that, like while you was at Southfield, was it like were you getting recruited at all?
No, man, I wasn't getting recruited because like I was like what you call a late bloomer. You know what I'm saying? So like every year I kind of I took a huge leap, like big leap. But I was so raw at the beginning, you know what I'm saying? But the thing with I didn't get recruited because I don't think that was so attractive at the time to some of the scouts. It was more so attractive to the Rochester colleges and the Oakland community colleges. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And I know for myself that I'm like, man, wasn't none on my mind but Division I basketball. I'm like, I don't care how I get there. That's what I want to do. So, but no, I didn't get recruited like that, man.
So with like that's how you ended up going JUCO, basically?
Yeah. So, man, when I was after the senior year, my grades wasn't the best neither, so it wasn't like I could go D1. I kind of knew that I had to take alternate route. So, like the JUCO situation. Coach Abe, who currently the head coach at Dearborn, man, he was like one of the first coaches. Like, hey man, I want you to come up here and hoop with us. We've been watching you, like your game, boom, boom.
Come on, Abe Mashur?
Yep, Abe
Okay.
Mashur, yeah.
Okay.
So he had brought me up to Henry Ford Community College, and I had an open run up there. It was cool, but I don't know. Something was just telling me like something else out there. You know what I mean? But I ended up playing in this little. It was like a showcase for seniors or whatnot.
Okay.
And Coach Schmidt from Mott, he ended up seeing me up there, man,
Okay.
and he invited me up. He liked me when I came up, man. He sent me all this information about, all the players that done got scholarships from Mott and where they playing at now. And when I seen that, I'm just like, bro, nah, I ain't get this vibe from Henry Ford.
Yeah.
And the run up there was a little bit different. Flint a basketball town, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
yeah.
it was that was my reasoning for going ahead and picking Mott and going up there.
Okay. Was it that conditioning different for you?
Nah, because Kelso had us. That's why I want, like, before we leave, like, people get being Kelso misconstrued because, like, we had a motion offense. We wasn't high scoring. But the shit that he taught you, the fundamentals, like, this the thing that's what's going to translate over into the next level.
Right,
so
yeah.
Some people don't understand the importance of setting the screen. Yeah, I know that shit don't look sexy, but if I set a good screen, more than likely,
you're gonna be the one open.
I'm gonna be the one open. You know what I'm saying? And I enjoy setting good screens, getting teammates open. Like, these are the kind of things he was stressing. You know what I'm saying? Triple threat, how efficient you could be with the jab. So we learned like all the fundamentals, and we was using that in order to like find success at the school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, like my coach, he was like that. Like, I mean, I was playing the one, so like, but it was easy for me like transitioning to like college because it was like whoever's setting the screen, I know they're gonna be open if they set a good screen because like one, I'm looking to see if the defender is talking. Like if they ain't talking, then I know like they're gonna end up having miscommunication where somebody's gonna be open, either the shooter gonna be open or the screener gonna be open. So I had like, I think I averaged like in high school maybe like 4 assists off my big, just like not even slipping, just him just turning like, all right, ain't nobody on me, and by the time he turn around, ball hit him in the chest. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I tell him like, hey, like when you set a screen, look for me because I'm the reason you're gonna get the ball.
And see, and that's what was working on the college level, like those fundamentals that we was taught in high school. I felt like it translated over, but now I go to JUCO and I got a little bit more freedom. You know what I'm saying? I got teammates that's kind of, you know what I'm saying? Hey, putting the battery in my back. Hey, yo, keep going. Like, hey, we running through you. We running offense.
Yeah.
See, I ain't really had that too much at high school, but when I got to JUCO, it was more so like, you know what I'm saying, we feed off each other type of vibe, man.
Okay.
Yeah, it was pretty dope up there.
JUCO, yeah. So what you had y'all had dorms then, right? Did y'all have dorms then?
Nah, man, we ain't had no dorms, bro. We was staying in these apartments called Robert T. Longway apartments. It was somewhere in Flint. But it was cool, man. It was like 3 of us to a room, to an apartment, these little 3-bedroom apartments, man. But at that time, that shit was everything.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? You out the crib, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
All we doing is going to school, going to hoop, and then we just come back to the crib with, you know what I'm saying, with your teammates or whatnot. So it was a dope vibe up there, man.
Yeah, I was jealous when we played them because I'm living at a house, driving 20 minutes to school, driving 20 minutes back to practice. I heard they had dorms. I'm like, man, they got a dorm and they good. Like, cause I'm like, bro, we can't get the dorm.
When we originally started going up there, man, cause like when we first got to Mott, like before school started, man, we was going to JUCO tournaments.
Okay.
So like, I'm talking about like July, August, we going to Vincennes for a tournament where all these like big names in JUCO playing at. Like we got thrown in the fire.
Dang.
We went to Jerry Mullins. So I'm seeing it firsthand, like with the JUCO life about like we ain't playing the 16, 17, 18-year-olds no more.
Yeah, you playing.
It's some grown ass men out 20, here, bro. 21. Like grown man, like it was so many different stories that we heard of. Like, hey, my man, he was he, you know what I'm saying, he been here about 2 years, bro. He had injuries, he got kicked out of the school, blah blah. Oh yeah, my man was locked up. But it was a different vibe, but hey, that bump was real though. It was physical, it was intense. So we knew like, hey, right away what to expect.
Oh, I'm already knowing. That's when you go from like playing people, you know, like playing same age and younger, like especially high school, because it might be like a couple sophomores on varsity, some freshmen on varsity.
Indeed.
So you can bully them, or like, you know, they just ain't at the same intensity level. But then when you playing people that's older than you and the same age that have been through it, that's where it's like, damn, this shit different.
But that's what I love about like where we from, man. Like Michigan, like the basketball here is like it's the physicality different. You know what I mean? And I think it prep you pretty well for like you can go anywhere and play in the world and you gonna make your presence felt. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't gonna get rattled. You kind of prep for whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I swear, like you just hit home with that, because like when I went to Cali, like when I first finished high school, I went to Cali. We went to, me and a couple guys that stayed in the house. We went to it was a 24-hour fitness.
Okay.
Went up there, and I'm just chilling, making a couple passes, dudes hooping. Then like dude that was guarding me got to like talking reckless. He like, yeah, I'm here. Like, I'm like, bro, I'm not even on that, bro. Like, but if you want to go there, I'll tee up real quick.
Yeah,
so he like, oh, you ain't got nothing coming. And like, I don't know what it was out there in Cali. Like, the hezzy wasn't that big for them. So like, I came down. I'm like, you done woke up something you don't want. Walking him down, boop. And when I say he jumped like he was about to block somebody dunk, went and laid it, and then later after that, like y'all done cooked dog the rest of the night.
Got him.
But like on the way home, one of my teammates like, bro, what move was that? What you do? You just had? I'm like, it's a hezzy, bro. Like I'm like, y'all don't hezzy out here? He's like, man, hell no. But man, that's why I'm like, bro, like I feel like Midwest, we got like some crazy hoopers. Like it's different for us though, because it's like it's physical, but we also got the flash too. You know
it's just you when you come from this way, man, ain't nobody getting punked around. Like it's just the game is always that physical, and I don't think it's played that way everywhere. You know
not at all.
It's not played that way everywhere. So that was like another thing. Like going into them JUCO tournaments, I was confident going with my teammates. Like, yo, we knew we was young, we knew we was undersized, but it's like shit. At the end of the day, it's basketball. Exactly. We got to get to it. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Because when I went to Mott, bro, like I don't know, we going right in. Like,
no, we good.
When I was at Mott, like I played the 4 my first year.
That's funny as hell.
You feel me? Like
I had to do it a couple times at Kirtland.
No, I'm talking about nigga. I ain't see the wing at all. I played the 4 at Mott, but see, this is the thing, bro. Like I be telling cats, you got to make a decision, dog. Like if you gonna play out of position, if I find my way on the court, I'm gonna make some shit work. Right. I'm gonna make it work. You know what I'm saying? Like I know that I'm strong. I'm athletic. I'm gonna make these other 4s that's bigger than me. They gotta play my game. You know what I'm saying? So like, they got me posting up. I'm like, shit, go ahead, push me all the way out here so I can turn around and face up. You feel what I'm saying? That's how I played at JUCO, bro. Like my sophomore year, coach started letting me play a little wing a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to showcase to the D1 coaches that I could play a wing.
Right?
I could play. But I don't want to go too far. I don't want
Definitely didn't know that you know. So with so you at the JUCO, y'all living off campus. I mean, y'all basically, living in the house. What you do with your refund check?
Man, look, man. So I came from like, look, I was a teammate that couldn't get the check. I was mad as hell. I couldn't get my refund. I'm talking about my teammates, my roommates, everybody got it. Mom Dukes had a pretty solid job, so I couldn't get it. You know what I'm saying? So I was kind of salty. I was like, because it wasn't like we was on the Jeffersons and no shit like that. Right. I'm like, yo, we ain't living that damn good. I just should be able to get a financial aid check, bro.
That's crazy.
Man, couldn't get that shit, bro. And I'm just sitting here. These niggas got checks, getting J's and shit, new cell phones. I'm like, I'm over here, goddamn, man, mad. I'm salty, dog.
Definitely, I would have been
I'll never forget my cousins. They went to Henry Ford Community. Shout out to Byron and Pooh. They got their checks, bro. All I remember, them niggas got some new color screen cell phones, bro. Hey, yo, we got the new phone. we got a camera on the phone, bro. I'm like, niggas got the check, goddamn.
Niggas got their check. I ain't got nothing.
Hey, bro, you gotta imagine being 17.
Man, I'm 18, already knowing.
Everybody getting a check and you ain't getting one. I'm like, man, this some bullshit, dog.
Man.
My first, like, couple of weeks at Juco was not
pretty.
It wasn't pretty, bro. Schmidt wasn't fucking with me at first.
You know, what's funny is like I had read something that like originally I know he wanted you, but like he was kind of like on the fence, and then he said one of the somebody else had like was like, nah, like you really need to fuck with dog, and he was like, he said it like, I'm glad I did though. Dude,
look, I'm gonna tell you what happened, man. Well, I went up there for my open run from high school. I went up there, I played good, bro. Like I was hitting everything, mid range, 3-ball falling, and then. Like, as we went on to play in these tournaments, I think he started to get to know me. And I'm just a young kid, bro. Like, I'm just trying to fit in with the squad. You know what I mean? I'm a young boy that grew up in church. I'm rolling with my niggas. Like, I'm rolling with the squad now. This is a whole different atmosphere. I'm just trying to fit in. So, and he was kind of hard on me at first, bro. And I'll never forget this story. He know the story true because I fuck with Schmidt now. Like, we like this. But he thought I talked too much, so I don't know if you knew Schmidt used to hoop.
Yeah, he played. damn, I can't remember what school it was, but he
Central Michigan. He played with Dan Marley.
Okay.
Yeah, so he could shoot this bitch. Schmidt got a jumper, dog. So I'm thinking like I just see the chubby coach. You know, I'm like, man, this nigga ain't no hooper. And I really wasn't a shooter like that back then. He was like, let's shoot 5. I'm like, let's shoot 5. Let's go. Shit, I hit 2. I'm like, yeah, what's up, coach? You know your ass ain't gonna hit 2. 4 out of 5. Pop. He's like, let's play again. I'm like, this nigga ain't about to beat me again. This nigga whooped my ass. Like, I didn't win 1, right? So at the time, we didn't have our apartments. We lived in the Schmidt apartment. All the players, dog. Long story short, the whole squad in there. And he already told the story about 3 times that he whooped my ass. So I'm like, all right, bro, it's enough for now. So we all over there. Everybody know we go to Schmidt crib to eat. Schmidt like, hey, Jay, man, why don't you tell the team about the shooting competition? I'm like, man, we already talked about it. Cause I'm mad. I'm like,
right, now you going too far.
He said, yeah, man, let him know I'm curious. I'm like, oh, you curious, huh? Hey, stay curious. And the whole team bust out laughing. Like, this nigga thought he was pissed, dog. Like, face red, everything. Went out there back on his grill and shit. He like, hey, Youngblood, come here. What the fuck, you trying to show me up? You trying to show me up, Jay, huh? I'm like, coach, bro, like, why you fucking with me, dog? What am I doing? Dude called my pops, like,
over.
Bro, he called my dad, like, listen, man, your son, I don't know what he on up here. Mind you, I ain't really did shit, dog. I'm just trying to make it. I'm trying to play. He's like, yo, he the 8th man on the roster right now. And I'm like, yo, what? Then my dad told me, like, he said, you the 8th man on the roster right now. I was like, man, ain't no fucking way in hell, dog. Like, all right, cool. I'm like, man, everybody trying to figure out their role. It's only 2 sophomores. Daryl Evans, DeMarcus Ishmael, they both went to Redford. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. Man, we seen that coach was fucking with me and bothering me. He like, yo, because we fuck with me. He like, man, look, let me get Youngblood. You worry about the rest of the freshmen. I'll take him with me. You know what I'm saying? I'll take him in the weight room with me, all this other shit, boom, boom. Schmidt wouldn't even let me go to the weight room. The shit called Hurley. Everybody know about Hurley. That's where we went to lift weights. He wasn't letting me go.
Damn.
I'm in going to the bullshit weight room, listening, nigga, by myself. So I feel like an outcast until we say, hey, coach, I got him.
Right.
Boom. Long story short, bro, when we did that, and nigga, I got somebody fucking with me, my confidence growing. The nigga told me I'm 8th on the roster. I'm about to show these niggas, like, let's see. Yeah. Man, that shit turned. Damn. By the start of the season, I'm starting.
Oh, shit.
You feel me?
Yeah, so that was with that transitioning into that, when did you realize, like, that shit JUCO was real? I mean, because I'm pretty sure, like...
No, man, that Jerry Mullen shit that we went to before school started.
Okay, yeah.
Because that you only supposed to be the top 40 players there. Somehow Schmidt and Jerry Mullen was like this. I don't even know what you put that shit. but yeah. So anyway, we going as a team. Everybody else going as individuals. But I couldn't get my shit off. Like I wasn't a great shooter in high school. I ain't shoot no threes in high school, bro. Oh, like when I say we was running that motion, everything going to the cup, nigga, I'm driving. I was a slasher.
Okay.
Real good at that though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But man, that Jerry Mullen shit. That Jerry Mullen was like, I was like, yo, nigga, this you gotta pick your shit up. Cause like when we got back from Jerry Mullen's, I only had like 2 schools send me a letter, and it was both D2. Everybody else getting D1 shit. And I think a part of that was because Schmidt was like, he wasn't fucking with me like that. He wasn't. I think a big part of it, you know what I'm saying? So, but Yeah, man, that's when I realized I gotta tap in. I gotta get on top of my shit.
So with the way with how Smith was acting towards you, was that the like you'll say that was the most adversity you went through at the JUCO level?
Hell yeah, for sure. It was a test, bro, and I felt like it was just the basketball. It's like basketball guys, like we just testing you to see if you really want this. If this adversity is gonna stop you from loving the game or stopping you from doing what you want to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, nah, I can't let nobody take the love of the game away. And I love this shit too much.
Definitely.
So the shit switched when, you know, like, man, we get into like 5 weeks of practice now, and I'm killing the practice, bro. Like I remember he was getting those other players' ass. Let me turn this shit off. He was getting on other players' ass about like not being serious in practice and all this, and then he turned to me and pointed. He was like, "Hey, he's figured it out. Like he's figured it out." When he said that shit, that's when that light bulb will come. I'm like, yo, it's over now. Like
I think that's a lot of players be needing that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like my coach, the JUCO coach I had, he was intense, and he'll tell you like, I'm gonna be your biggest fan, but I'm also gonna be your biggest critic.
Yeah.
And it's like he barely separated that critic from biggest fan, because he'd be like, I had my a game we played this tournament in Chicago. Played against Oakton Community College.
Yeah.
Gave him a triple-double. But he texted me like on like that night, like, hey, like, congrats, you know, this your first college triple-double.
Yeah.
You did, you know, good job. 2 seconds after sending that, but you had 5 turnovers. I'm like, damn, like, let me live in this moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, so let's talk about that in practice.
Man, it's a thin line, man. Like, but I think that you have to do that. You gotta get them roses too. You know what I'm saying? It can't always be just the critiquing. It's a good balance. Like all the good coaches that I had, like they done pushed me. I think all my coaches understand. I started to realize this when I was kind of done with basketball, bro. That I respond to like the old school coaching, because that's how I came up. As far as, hey, you do something wrong, granddad, papa whoop your ass, mama whoop your ass. Like I responded to that type of you know what I'm saying, upbringing. You know what I mean? So when it came to coaches, yeah, I like the coaches, like, you know what I'm saying, be hard on me, but at the same time, I need that. We all need that love.
Everybody need a little bit. Like love. You can't, because then you start questioning yourself.
Yeah, like, especially the disciplined players that like really love the game. You're like, damn, bro, did I really?
Right.
Is he right about me not playing defense, or am I like? So I always just took that shit as a challenge. Like, okay, he challenged it. Like, I love this shit, bro. I'm accept this challenge. Let's just see. You know what I'm saying?
And you definitely did, because you got Player of the Year. Yeah,
man. So like the first year, so we won the national championship my freshman year. That was I think I got All-American that year. The second year, I got Player of the Year, and we lost in the national championship.
But second, what didn't you were like runner up one year, wasn't you?
No, so like my first year, my team, we had this dude named Chris Kosminski. Shout out to Chris. Chris was this nigga was one of the best shooters I ever played with. He won the finals MVP.
Okay.
When we was in Danville, you know what I'm saying? They gave him tournament MVP or whatnot. I got that. I think I got runner up for that, and I got runner up for regional MVP because he won that shit. But regional MVP, I should have got that one for sure. But yeah, I was happy getting a national championship.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
The second year, bro, I won National Player of the Year, but I ain't know until after we lost in the national championship. So when we lost, bro, I was like fucking. I was, excuse my language, I was kind of just like sick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I wanted to go back to back, bro. We was right there.
And then like y'all, because like I don't know, like some of the players that you mentioned on your first year, I don't think I know too much about them. But that second year, y'all had 2 killers added to that team.
Yeah.
From the city.
Yeah, we had Carlos English and Jarrell Allen.
Didn't y'all get Buckley too? Jesse?
No, Jesse played 1 year after me.
Okay.
So we had Jarrell Allen and Carlos English.
Okay, yeah. So English and Buck played together.
And we added Richard Field, who was now the head coach at St. Clair Community College.
Okay.
So he was those were 3 pieces that we had in my sophomore year. But we had a lot of freshmen my freshman year. Like my classmates was Dominique Crawford. He ended up going to Youngstown State. Corey Brown went to Maryland Eastern Shore. Janon Cole went to Northeastern. Like we was stacked, bro. We had a squad, but yeah, man. Like that second year, that shit was, man. We was right there, and we was a better. We had a better record. We was like 31-3 going into the national championship. Man, lost that last one just off of. That shit hurt. That shit hurt to this day. But yeah, it was a good run at Mott though, man. Mott, I got better at Mott within them 2 years. I think it was a huge leap of progression because the summers in Mott, bro, the run, oh
yeah.
my goodness.
I will like research everything. So like when I found out about found out about players that's about to go there, I'm like, okay, like he going there. Then I'll see clips of like them in the summertime playing against players that's coming back, players
Dude,
that's all like
Kelvin Tolbert, Lamar Rice, Corey Santee, Corey Hightower, like all these names, Mateen Cleaves, they pulling up to Mott for the run, bro. Like,
yeah, that's crazy.
We was playing like the best of the best, bro. And I think that's why just me as a basketball player within them 2 years, bro, I had just took them leaps because like we lived in the gym, dog, and we was playing the best of the best. Mm-hmm. So that time there, bro, that shit was like, it was everything. But
right. So you got a natty, you got player of the year. What was it like now for you? Because you say you didn't get recruited in high school. What was it like now getting recruited from a JUCO?
A couple years ago, they ain't know me. They ain't know me. Now they all on me. Bro.
Mike Jones.
Yeah, you feel me? Bro, but it felt good though, man. Like I just remember by the time leaving Mott, bro, I had like 5 boxes of college letters from, you know what I mean, spots that I never thought would ever get me to look. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, I really wanted to go to Southern Illinois. Coming out of high school, I liked their program. They kept like going to the NCAA tournament, and I respect winning, bro. So I was really wanted to go there, but they ain't really had that interest in me. But man, after I won that Player of the Year, I had USC called, Texas A&M called, Penn State was on me heavy, like. But at that time, like none of them schools was really like winning, and I was so like obsessed with winning because we had won the chip and lost in the chip. So I'm like,
right. So you like I
want to go somewhere. I only got 2 years, bro. I want to go to a program I'm be able to win. So, man, I took 3 visits, bro. After the season was over with, Oakland was on me heavy, but I had felt some type of way about Oakland because like they was rocking with me for a little bit in high school and they just stopped talking to me.
Damn.
Dude hold me in the gym. I ain't gonna let's keep it 100. He keep it a buck. This nigga hold me in the gym. I was a high school senior. Like I seen him at the game. I was like, Coach, man, y'all got any open gyms coming up? He was like, let me just tell you something. I'm not supposed to be talking to you. And he said, yeah, I don't think. He kind of broke me down, bro, to my break pass. I'm like, damn, that hurt. Like that shit hurt. So when they was hitting me in JUCO, I looked at it for a minute because Ish was there, but I was like, nah, I want to go somewhere else. I want to go somewhere else where I know for a fact that I'm going to play. So Wisconsin, Green Bay, I went there for a visit. Coach K, it just wasn't too many black people out there, bro. I was just like, I couldn't do it. Even the NFL players from the Packers was like, yeah, it's just, this is all you're going to be able to really do out here is come to the Packer games and come to this little small. I'm like, nah, this ain't it. Went to, what's those? Wright State. Deshaun Wood was over there. Coach B and Cardi. I liked that situation. I was damn near ready to commit because the visit was it was straight. I feel like if I would have went there, B and Cardi was just talking so good about life after basketball, bro. And that shit kind of like, I don't know, it had me looking at life like from the big picture standpoint, not just hoops, you know what I'm saying? So I was kind of attracted to that, but then I ended up going to Kent State.
Okay. And how did you decide on that?
Kent was the visit was good. I knew Rob Murphy. Shout out to Murph. Murph was the assistant coach over there, and when Murph was coaching at Crockett, I originally wanted to go to Crockett with Mo Egger when he left Southfield.
Okay.
So I still had that connection, bro. And Murph was telling me like, blood, you come here, I got you, dog. I got you. Dre Haynes was there. He from the city. Mm-hmm. So the run up there was A1 too. It was some good bump. It was competitive. And I don't know, it felt like That's where I needed to be at, bro. They lost in, I think, the championship game the previous season. So I was like, yeah, this feel right. I can see myself being here. So I told Murph, bro, I'm like, Murph, on my visit, I'm like, yo, I'm coming. He's like, all right, now, all right. Then next week, Texas A&M called. I was like, shit. It was Billy Gillespie, bro. I told Murph, Murph, yo, Billy Gillespie just called. He said, I come down there. I was like, I'm gonna just go just to take the visit because I just want to see what it's like. Murph was like, no, you shouldn't waste that man time like that. Hey, yo, as a kid, I'm thinking like, yeah, you're right. That's disrespectful. But Murph was just saying that shit because he knows if I would have went there. Like, if I would have went to Texas A&M, bro, they probably would have put on a hell of a visit.
Definitely.
I probably would have ended up going there, but I never went, bro. I had a great conversation with Billy Gillespie, bro. Never ended up going down there. I just ended up going to Kent, man. But everything happened for a reason.
Right. Yeah, that's a fact. All right. So, Kent State. Was it adjusting from playing JUCO to the D1 level? Like, was that a big adjustment for you?
Man, I think the biggest adjustment was that, like, them two-a-days. So, like, we ain't really had two-a-days. I mean, we would practice early in the morning and then go lift later, or run in the morning and hoop later. Like, we had some real-ass weight room workouts in the morning. Then you got class, then you go like intense workouts, individual workouts.
Yeah.
So when that first went down, like, I ain't really understand the definition of an individual workout until I got to Kent State. Like, nigga, this how hard you really supposed to be going in individual workouts. Like, It was intense, bro. So that was the biggest adjustment, trying to, like, get my body to respond to 6 a.m. workouts and then coming into to the individual workouts and, like, competing to the highest level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
See, I think I ain't really have to adjust like that going from JUCO to Siena, because like everything that I feel like they did at D1, we did at our school. Because my coach, he played at a D1. He played at OU.
Okay.
So like I want to say he adopted a lot of stuff from his playing days that he brought to the JUCO level. Because like we used to have two-a-days, like that first that first month of school.
Yeah.
So like we 6 a.m. go to class, get out of class, you back in the gym at 2:30. So like, and then we had individual stuff too, like where it wouldn't be a day off, but like just like if we didn't have practice, everybody still had to come in at a certain time and do what they needed to do.
So like, what y'all doing individuals? Like when you was at CM?
We'd start off with miking, like start off with the miking drill, but like all like right hand 1 foot, left hand 1 foot, right hand 2 feet, left hand 2 feet. Then you turn around facing the opposite way, reverse,
like
basically.
Footwork, shots and stuff like that.
Then we get the ladder, go through the ladder, you get the hurdles going over, little hurdles doing that. Then when we get into like ball handling, our individuals will be like 3 players per group.
Okay.
So like we'll do the ball handling, do the figure eights and all of that with the ball handling. Then we might do 2 ball drills. Then when we get into shooting, it's like we'll do X layups to the Jordan drill. Jordan, you spin it out.
Yeah.
1 dribble dunk or 1 dribble lay, pull up. So we'll do that, and then we'll get into full court lays, like that joint. That was the first time like I had been worked like that, like been pushed, where it's like, because like when you in high school, you get on the fast break, ain't nobody trying to chase you down. College niggas is chasing you down because they athletic, like they just as athletic as you. So like our coach, he preached like we used to have 3 dribble lays. You start on the baseline, you got to push that bitch out ahead of you, and you got to get a layup in 3 dribbles. So like that was something we worked on a lot, and then a lot of like 1 dribble, or not 1 dribble, but like our coach was big on detail. So like he was like a 6-inch jab, like. And I still adopt that like till this day. Like
that's my shit,
I use it to where like to see how my defender gonna react. So if I 6-inch jab, I still can pull back to get my shot off, or I can still use that momentum to take off. Yeah. And like he was big on that, like little details like that. So we worked on a lot of shit like that.
So like ours very similar. Like so when I was at it was when I was the same thing you just said, like as far as like warming up, getting shots up, getting the high quality of amount of shots up, different variety of shots, pin downs, stagger screens, whatnot. When I got to Kent, it was like the the individual workouts that we had, like, because you can't work the coaches in the summer. You know what I'm saying? You got to wait till school. You know what I mean? Bro, when school started, it was like, hey, we coming off these flare screens, boom, boom. We got different variety off the flare screens. After we done with this, we're going right into 2-on-2. Loser on 2-on-2. We got suicide in a certain amount of time, and then we go right back into the 2-on. Like, it was some, like, they trying to see survival of the fittest type shit, right? First day, I'm thinking like, oh yeah, we playing 2-on-2. About to bust dog ass. I'm excited. I went crazy first day. And then we did the same exact shit the next day. And my teammate Jay bust my ass, bro. So now it's my turn to run and then get back and have to play. When somebody busting your ass, dude, you about damn near ready to throw up. That was the biggest adjustment, like learning how to, you know what I'm saying, compete to that level on a consistent basis, bro. Not just like once or twice. It's like, yo, you got to bring this shit every day because now you playing against another D1 talent that you know what I'm saying, go at your ass, bro. You know what I mean? So
it's funny you like mention that, like the adjustment. I had to adjust to Juco. Like, you know, after Juco, I was straight going to Siena, but I had to adjust to Juco. Mainly, me and my teammates, and they gonna see this. We was dumb as hell. It's our look. We there, mind you. Look, so the town we stay in is Mayo, Michigan. Mayo is literally about 5 miles long as a town. Okay. We there. My coach is out of town, so like he took his family. He took his family like overseas somewhere. They went like on a vacation. Okay. We got his dad was the assistant coach, so he like letting us in the gym to have open gym. We just hooping. Yeah. At night we don't have nothing to do, so it's me, Jamerson, X, Brian, Chris, Zach, and Ricky and Terry. So we like. They was like, look, bro, we bored as hell. They like, hey, let's go cow tipping. I'm like, I'm from Detroit. I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm like, what the fuck is that? They're like, cows be sleep. You can push them over. All right, bet, let's go. Dude. So we go, we like 3 cars deep. We ride like 5-10 miles outside of the city that we live in. Yeah. We try to do it, the cows run off. So we like, all right, fuck it. We go back to our crib, but while we go back, we like walk in the streets. We pull up some stop signs, bro. Like we like pushing them and then we yank them up. That's a felony. Oh shit! Like doing shit like that, that's a felony. So somebody called the police. Like one of the neighbors or something called the police. So we dip back to the crib. Police come to our crib. Desmond Sane, Brian James, Chris Cole. They called them 3 names. Nobody else is in this group or nobody else that stay in this house. Them 3 names. Ooh. Called us and was like, y'all got to come put them back. So we go put them back. He like, I'm going to talk to y'all coach too. Man, he come back. He called his dad. Like he found out about it. He called his dad. He like, hey, like they can't come to the gym for the week until I come back. So he knew what he was doing. Cause like we ain't in the gym. We ain't doing nothing for a whole week. First day he get back. He like everybody there. He like, y'all can go home. Des, Chris, Brian, get on the line. He put 20 minutes on the clock and was like, y'all got suicides. But like, you know, this is like suicides where once you done, whatever time you finish in, that's how much time you got till the next one start, till it gets 0. Ooh. Man, random joints. But the thing that like what pissed me off, Jamerson and X, y'all some hoes for this. These niggas sitting in the bleachers, watching us. Like, and you know, we done watch Coach Carter. Yeah, niggas running it like, I'm going to do something for him. I'm going to run with him. I'm going to knock it out with him. These niggas sat there and watched us, bro. Like, I'm down there in tears, bro. Like, shit. Them niggas, like, I don't know why they picked them signs up. Like, they ain't had no part to do with this shit. Hey, bro, I swear to God, bro, I was so mad. But, like, that was, like, the worst shit. Then, like, I think a week after that, like, we started practicing. Somebody come to practice late. He put them 20 up and was like, everybody on the line. I'm like, yeah, I ain't about to make it, bro. Like, I called my cousin. I'm like, bro, like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it here, bro. Like, this shit hard. Like, nigga, we run it every day. Like, them practices be the worst, bro. When you gotta run and it's time on the clock, and it seems like that shit just lasted forever. Man. Like, that shit happened to us one time at Kent. Like, after we had lost we was on the road
we was playing good too, and we ended up had to go to Syracuse. Man, Syracuse popped us, bro. Coach like, hey, y'all got 2 days. Go tell your family Merry Christmas. Come back. Dog, that practice after that, man, Christmas break, bro, that was like one of the worst practices. All we did was hoop. Every time you lost, you had to run, and then you had to hoop again. Like dude, that shit was just, man, oh my goodness, bro. I'm like, dog, you couldn't even do a move. Your legs hurt so bad, bro. But yeah,
man, that's how we was like that, like over like that Christmas break at my Juco, the Juco. The second year, first year, it was like, all right, Christmas break, somebody came back late. We like, damn. He was cool, but he was like, y'all gonna run. Y'all gonna make up for that. When my second year, niggas was on the phone, like, we in the gym. Hey, bro, you back yet? Get here, bro. Like, if you late, we scrapping. Like, you gonna have to see me. I don't care about running, but you gonna have to see me after we run.
That's the beauty of the brotherhood when you're on a team, man.
Man, I swear.
Stuff like that, you know what I mean?
You be like real life bonded by trauma.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you hold your homies accountable.
Oh,
man.
yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? That'd be dope, man.
Man, I swear to God. So at Kent, I know y'all got a MAC championship.
Yes, sir.
And then you got MVP, didn't you?
Man, I got runner up. I got first team all MAC, and I got runner up for player of the year.
Oh, okay.
At a MAC. My teammate got it, Dre Haynes. Dre Haynes.
Okay, yeah. Shout out Dre Haynes.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie though, that shit burned. Oh man, I worked something, bro. Listen, man, like my junior year, bro, I started off hot. I was averaging like 15 non-conference play, playing real good. And then when conference play came, I like hit a wall. You know what I'm saying? Conference play, the scouting report a little bit thicker. You know what I'm saying? There's a little bit more detail on who you are as a player and what you're doing. And man, I think they was just scouting me well, man. Like, and my shot wasn't falling, bro. It was just the first 7 games of MAC play. I'm in a slump, dude. Damn. And it took a minute to get out of it. But after the season was over, I had found like a good rhythm like the last 6 or 7 games. I think I finished strong, averaging like 15 again.
All right.
And I think some of my teammates kind of seen that and realized like that following year that coach was probably gonna have me and Dre as like the go-to players. Yeah. And another dude on our squad who ended up being the 6th man of the year, our senior year, Warzinski. Like, I think some of our teammates realized that that's where the offense was going through. But we had like 4 people leave my junior year and transfer to different schools. And I don't know, bro, I got motivated by it because I'm just like, damn, niggas ain't fucking with us. They don't believe in us, bro. Like, but all of mine, like some of the cats, they went on different spots, bro, ended up playing well and winning in different spots. Sometimes you just need to change the scenery.
Yeah, definitely.
So we had 4 freshmen come in, I think, and we had to running, bro. We had played real good. I was in the gym. I stayed in Kent the whole summer. I didn't come home. Like, only came home on the weekends, but I stayed in Kent to live in the gym and dedicate. Like, I'm about to make sure this last one. You know what I'm saying? I'm on top of my game. Like, make sure my 3-ball, my mid-range A1. And I was balling, bro. I was killing. But, Dre been there all 4 years. Dre was killing too. You know what I'm saying? I think it was one of those things like you 1A, 1B, like pick one. You know what I'm saying?
So, yeah, with that, I'm going to give you some numbers. 23 points, 5 rebounds, 8 for 10 from the free throw line, 1 for 5 from 3, 7 for 14 from the field. You know what game that was?
Say it again. Hold up. Say it again.
23 points, 5 rebounds, 8 for 10 from the free throw line, 1 for 5 from 3, 7 for 14 from the field.
7 for 14 from the field.
Dog ass game, by the way.
What game is that?
Kent State versus Eastern Michigan.
Here at Eastern.
The reason that game stick out to me, the reason I bring that up is because, like, and the reason why I say, like, to me, you're a living legend, and I look up to you. You are the first person I seen go crazy in a college game in person. That you were the first game I ever watched. First college game I ever watched. That was you and Dre Haynes. Because my head coach, my coach coached Dre Haynes in high school, so he was like, "Hey, like, let's go up to Eastern and watch them play." I coached one of the players there, so we there. And like one of my teammates, he played against Metlock before, so he like, "Hey, Los Metlock cold, we gotta watch him." Yeah. Then one of my other teammates like, "No, Dre cold, like we gotta watch Dre." And then I think you had did something. And I'm like, hey, that number 13, nigga, who? I looked at the pen. I'm like, nigga, I was like, the Youngblood. I was like, Youngblood. And then I started, every time you score, bro, I did the West name. Remember the Youngblood? You don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck. So like, I was hyped because I was like, bro, at the time you were 13. I wore number 15 my sophomore year in high school because somebody else wore 33. But I wore 15, and I'm like, 15, 13, you had the headband on. Yeah. I'm like, I wear a headband. I'm like, dog on the same type of time I'm on. Then you boogied on somebody. I'm like, oh yeah.
Dude.
I'm like, he nice.
I know every moment from that game. I remember that like yesterday. We was I mean, like I said, man, me and Dre, we had some good chemistry that year, man. Like we started off match play like 8-0. We ain't lose a game. We ended up losing Bowling Green. But man, I just remember that was like really our only game around the way, like around Detroit. So we taking we calling all our teammates, hey yo, I need your tickets, bro. Hey, I need your tickets. I need your tickets.
Definitely.
We telling everybody like, yo, make sure y'all pull up. And I ain't know like, cause everybody said it was coming, you know what I mean? But I ain't know it was gonna be to that magnitude, bro. Like my cousin from LA was here. Like my grandma was at that game, bro. My mom, everybody, my high school teammates was there. And Dre family was there. Dre mama, shout out to Mama Haynes, bro. Whenever she in the building, bro, you gonna know she in the building.
Man, listen, bro, I'm telling you.
So we was amped, dog.
That game, I swear to God, bro, like that, I cannot make it up. That game changed how I looked at basketball. Cause I'm like, you know, just to see somebody that Coach Steve coached, I'm like, all right, it can be done. Like, so bro. I seen Dre, then I seen you hooping, and I'm like, I'm not bullshitting, bro. Like, I say maybe like every day after practice, in practice for like a month straight, I'll come in practice, I'll put my headband on, I'm like, hey, I'm Jay Youngblood today. Bro, I swear to God, bro, man, I'm like, no lie, bro. Like,
that game, man, I don't even know if you remember this play, but I tried to take off on a nigga that game, bro, and missed that boy. He tried to take a charge, bro, and I missed it, bro. Oh my God, if I would have, that should have been all over Sports Center. I missed that dunk, bro. Like, I remember I smitty somebody on the baseline, dunked on somebody, bro. Mid-range was falling. Man. It was one of them nights, bro.
That was lit, bro.
Yeah, it was one of them nights, bro. It was turned up.
I swear to God, that was a crazy game.
Damn, that's a good one, dog. I remember that shit.
Yeah, bro. Like Jay Youngblood, I swear, I'm not kidding, bro. Like, I could call one of my teammates, like, hey, remember when we used to be in practice? I'm like, hey, I'm Jay Youngblood. Like, a couple of them didn't know who the hell I was talking about. They're like, who is Jay Youngblood? I'm like, he played for Kent State. I just seen him the other day. I'm like, and I, you know, like, we used to, like, you know, when you a kid playing around, you like MJ, Kobe. Yeah. I'm like, before I do anything, I'm like, man, I'm Jay Youngblood. Y'all can't guard me. Like, that shit was crazy, bro.
You made my day with that one, bro. Because, even after that game, like, that game, bro. I got that at the crib in the basement. The Detroit News, they showed major love to me and Dre Haynes, bro. It was a picture for me scoring in the game, and it was a picture of Dre, and they just highlighted, like, gave us the backdrop. Kid from went to Southfield High, Southwestern, bro. They #1 in the MAC right now.
Yeah, that's love.
Yeah, that was a great time, bro. It was a real good time.
Another thing too, bro. This funny. I got a story. I wanted smoke with you so bad when I was like, I'm in high school. I wanted smoke so bad. So look, we playing in this tournament in Chicago, my AAU team. This is summertime. We playing in this tournament, and we played. I can't remember what school it was in Chicago, but they had like this floor that was like the court was on top of the clay. It was like a clay court on top of, or not clay court, but the wood was on top of clay, so the court didn't have no give. And you know, I was a high flyer, so like I'm dunking shit, punching on shit, and it wasn't hurt, but my knee was just swelled up. Like after the last game, like we going to the van, and I couldn't bend it. So I'm like, what the hell wrong with my shit? Like it was like that big,
swollen up.
Yeah. So like we go home, and Coach Steve had called me like, hey, like come up to the gym tomorrow. We got open gym, and I got some guys coming. He was like, I got Dre coming. He probably gonna bring some of his guys. Y'all came in that bit. It was you, Dre Haynes, Brandon Moore. I think Stans didn't come that day. Stans came the next week.
What gym was this at?
At Western.
I remember this shit. I remember this, dog.
Bro, I was like, this is why I say I wanted smoke, because like I wasn't playing. Yeah. And you know Brandon Moore talked crazy. Yeah. But he was fast as hell, lefty, had bounce. he was just talking. He like, man, y'all kids, man, y'all can't nigga, y'all grown ass pros. We like sophomores and juniors in high school.
I think that was the time we was like, I think maybe after we had just finished that Kent that we had came. If I'm not mistaken, bro, or what was it?
It was after you was done at Kent, but like because Coach Steve said he was like, I got some college guys and I got some pros.
It was like 09, 08?
No, that was
06.
06.
If it's 06, I know. Yeah,
man. So Brandon talking, and my blood get to boiling quick as hell because I'm like, bro, you ain't about to like it's you know what I'm saying. He know me, so he like if you was out here, it'd be even worse. Like, come on, B, like because he used to come to our practices. So I'm like, B, like chill out, man. Like fuck that. Hey, let me go get my shoes. I'm like, I can't bend my knee, bro. Like I'm hooping. So we get out there. I get out there. I'm playing, and y'all busting our ass. And like I just remember like. I had to guard you, like this is game point, had to guard you. Somebody called the screen right. You fake the screen, I run into the damn screen, you go baseline and fucking Kobe that bitch hard as hell for the game. I'm like, yeah, all right. Man. My knee get better, like a couple days go by, it get better. I call Coach Steve, like, hey, bring them niggas back up here. They came back, but like I think you had started working with agents and shit like that.
Yeah, man.
But like Dre and them came. I called some of my dude that played. He was a senior my sophomore year. I called him. His name Rube. I called him. He called his cousin Tabby. I think Tabby played at like Finney or something like that. Ran that bitch. But I'm like, I told B, I'm like, y'all need to bring Youngblood back. I want Youngblood.
Yeah, dude. It was like, especially at that time, me and Dre. All we was doing, man, was kind of just prepping for whatever was coming up in the summertime as far as like, workouts and opportunities, man. Yeah. So we stayed in the gym and we was always looking for the bump, like regardless of who was in there, like, and we was going to go hard. Like, shit, even when I had that Holy Redeemer Suge League that used to be having Holy Redeemer, like we was coming back every weekend playing in that joint while we was at Kent, bro. It was we just love the game, bro. We love hooping, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is what it was. It's always been that way. You just kind of competing to the highest level and trying to see who the best of the best. And then you also kind of measuring yourself when you playing against different people, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I did that. Like, I did that day, but I didn't count it because I was like, technically I was hurt. Yeah, but like when they can, like I said, I called Coach Steve and like, come bring them back.
Yeah.
Like, besides, I think you didn't come back, but Stance was there. Dre was there, B was there, field day. Like me and like I'm telling you, like we was cooking, and like that's when Dre gave me the nod. He like, hey man, like keep working, bro. You nice. I was like, for sure, man. Like that's what's up.
I'll be a fool not to mention like, dog, me and Dre, man, them 2 years we was at Kent. See, me and Dre, my first year, my junior year, we ain't live together. And that second year we ended up moving into the same crib.
Okay.
And bro, that like really bonded us like brothers, bro. Like we really, I'm talking about going to the gym together. Like, hey, any type of drama I'm dealing with, bro, he hitting me, I'm hitting him. I think it fueled over along with them cats leaving. We like, bro, look, them niggas left us here dolo, bro. Like, what we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like, we can make excuses or we can get in this lab and make sure that, like, yo, we sharp, bro, on everything. Like, we sharp. And, yeah, man, like, we got tested, bro, but that's my brother for life, bro. He over at Marquette University, assistant coach now.
Shout out Dre, man.
Yeah, shout out Dre Haynes.
The episode was Steel. You and Steel were, like, the first two that I thought of. I'm
See, Steel, man, and, yo, that's why I was like, that's the first episode that I saw. And that was a great episode because I done seen Steel around the way a whole bunch of times and never knew that he went to Providence and went through all that stuff, bro. Man. Like, I never knew that, bro. Like, when I was watching it, I'm just like, yo, this is why this show important. So people, like, if I would have known that Steel was going through all of that shit back then, bro, like, I'm a help. I would have tried to help in any way, shape, or form as far as like putting him on or helping him out with a situation if it was available for him to be able to go and play somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure, man.
Because I think that's a huge component of like, I think California real good at this. Like the networking out there and the camaraderie of the basketball community is different than what it is here. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas building bridges and connecting You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, you play here? Oh yeah, you know the agent that got you there? Like, that's supposed to be going on a consistent basis to keep the pipeline from Detroit consistently going over the water. But you know, that's a different topic, man. But that still episode was real good. It was next level in my opinion, bro.
Oh yeah, appreciate it, man. So Kent, let's go back to that real quick. You was there. You got, you getting your shit off. When did you realize you was a pro?
Man, probably the middle of that MAC when we was playing like real good basketball, bro, and I was just in a good rhythm. Like some of them teams that we had lost to the previous season, like we was going to their crib and beating their ass, like, and I was playing good, you know what I'm saying? Confident, consistent. This was the best I've been playing in my life. And my confidence was, I'm hearing them talk now like, bro, hey, I used to, I'm a weirdo, bro. I used to go read in the forums and stuff, like, yo, what they talking about? Like, because I'm a psycho. I need motivation. Oh, the nigga said I ain't this. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just looking for an edge.
Looking for an edge to get some type of motivation or whatnot.
Yeah.
But when I started seeing the respect, like, yo, they like, man, hey, Jay Youngblood, like, he a pro basketball player. Like, he doing some pro shit right now. I was seeing that. And then what solidified it is when I seen my name in that ESPN magazine of players to watch for the NCAA tournament.
Okay.
I saw that. I'm like, yo, Blood, you got a chance, bro. Like, you got a chance to really try to like sneak into this league. Even if you don't do that, bro, you got agents. They sending you flyers about they want you to be with the agency. It's looking good. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what you dreamed of as a kid. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So I'll say around around January, February, going into March Madness, I was like, yeah, this that time, bro.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean?
So how was that process like after college? Like what was going on?
Man, I ain't know I didn't know what I really wanted to do. It was like by the time the season was over with and then school was over with, I still didn't have my degree. But I was playing semi-pro. Like, I was playing in this league called the IBL.
I played in IBL.
So like, as soon as the school was over, like, I'm a hooper, bro. Like, if it's run, I'm trying to hoop. Like, especially back then, it was like, bro, I just was trying to do whatever I could in order to try to get to the NBA. So I seen that they had this team out in Ohio called the Cuyahoga Cougars. A little real small squad, but they like, yo, we pay you, you know what I'm saying? Come on to play. I'm like, oh, y'all paying? Shit, yeah, I'm going. I'm out. I'm going. I'm about to go hoop.
Right.
So we, you know what I'm saying, get paid to hoop, bro. And you playing against these older cats. Right. And that was the most beneficial part of playing the IBL. I played against cats like Charles Thomas, who the assistant coach at Duquesne right now.
Okay.
Like, I remember playing against him when he was playing Battle Creek Knights, and he really kind of like, you know, like they were talking about that bust your ass moment. Like, who was it first?
Yeah.
He was like the first pro to really do some pro shit to me. Like, bro, he bust my ass in the game. And I was hitting. But when it came down to like the clutch, like Charles was in on some pro shit, posting up, using the pick and roll. Like, man, he dissected the game. Man. And I ended up becoming real cool with him, dog, and ended up playing with him. The Cuyahoga team went bankrupt. Battle Creek hit me like, yo.
Oh, like come
on. Hey, come on. Yeah. So that's when I was linked up with Charles Thomas. Yeah,
it's funny you mentioned that. Like, first person to bust your ass on the pro level, man. We played when I was in Tampa. Played this team called the Kansas City Tornadoes or something like that.
Okay. They
had this kid, Chris Sterling, bro. He like 6'4", 6'5".
Yeah.
First time we played him, nigga hit 7 threes in the first quarter.
See,
I didn't play that game. Like, my coach was like, he wasn't playing me like that. So fast forward, point guard that was starting ended up breaking his hand. Then he played another point guard one game after that. Then he started me. We actually went on a little win streak. Like, we won like 4 games straight. So go to Kansas playing them. Fucking Chris Sterling, bro. I'm guarding him because I'm like, my roommate, his name Ken. I'm like, Ken, you guard CJ, this dude named CJ. Okay. CJ, he was cold. He was a little short point guard. But I'm like, you a better defender on the ball like that. You guard that nigga. I'm chasing this nigga off the 3.
Yeah.
No. He was coming off. They was running single doubles. They was just running single doubles for him. He came off the single, bah, in my grill. I'm like, all right, he got one. Then they ran it again. He came off the double. I like chased him off it, but like he still like he dribble snatched, and I'm like, all right, I got to get back.
Yeah,
bah,
knocked down.
I'm like, damn. So they ran it the third time. Then he came off the double, and he was feeling himself now. So he jabbed, got the dancing. I'm like, I don't care what he do. He ain't pulling this bitch. That nigga went to pull up. I arm on it.
Wow, yeah.
Still smacked. I'm like, bro, I looked at my coach. I'm like, hey, get me out of this motherfucker, bro. Hold on. This ain't it.
Switch.
This ain't it. Come, like, let's regroup.
Man, and you know the IBL, like at that time, man, like just leaving from Division I basketball, where you know it's kind of structured. Like IBL, like at that time, they were like, yo, we care about buckets. We want to see scoring. Like getting loot. Hey, coach give me ultimate green light. And man, dude, Charles Thomas, bro. I mean, bro, 3-ball pick and roll, drop, all that mid range. It was a time, man.
Damn. So you go to the IBL, and then
so we do IBL. I do IBL. In the middle of IBL, I had a workout with Cleveland Cavaliers. It was me, PJ Tucker, Alex Newby. He was on the Australian national team, and another cat that played in the G League. And man, rest in peace, Lance. I forgot his last name, bro, but he was the general manager for the Cavs, man. And he gave me a shot, called me up there, and it was just a different vibe. But I had been preparing, like I've been working with my assistant coaches, like shooting the NBA 3 and all this stuff. So once I got in there, I'm just like, bro, it's just same shit you've been working on, repetition. Shot the 3 well. Then we got to competing, like full court ones. And I'm holding my own. I'm like, bro, a couple of them ones, bro, when we play half court, I won like majority. I won more than everybody else. And I was like, yo, shit, this shit ain't too different, bro. Like this ain't.
As long as if I know, like you know how to score.
Yeah, like it's basketball at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? If you competing, you know, you playing to win, bro. Like it'll show. So, man, I remember at one point in the workout, dude, like, blood, hey, yo, just keep going, bro, keep going. I'm like, now my confidence up. But they end up bringing me back. I thought they was gonna bring me back. They never brought me back. But Dallas called. So Dallas hit me up for a workout. Shout out to my agent, Jamie Knox, too. He had a connect down there, but ended up working with PJ Tucker again. Pops, he went to George Washington, dude named Pops. I forgot his last name. It was another big, I think he was from Russia. Man, we playing a 2-on-2 again. And I had seen PJ already. PJ Tucker wasn't the best shooter at that time. Like, he was more of a slasher. But I'm like, yo, I know, like, he's strong as shit, though. Like, this is motherfucker ox. Definitely. So I'm like, man, look, all I got to do in this workout is compete and make sure that I shoot the ball better than PJ when the shooting competition and shit. So you doing 5 spots, 10 shots. Man, I'm looking good, bro, shooting the hell out the rock. 2-on-2 came around, shooting good. Man, I'm playing with Battle Creek Knights. I go back home. I get a call. It's Donnie Nelson. Is it Donnie Nelson? Who was the coach? The head coach was Don Nelson. His son, whoever was running the team, he like, yo, we want you to come down here for the NBA Summer League tryouts. Shit, I went down there, bro. Went down there, balled out. They made some cuts. Shit, I wasn't one of them, bro. Shit, I made the squad. So I played NBA Summer League 06. Played against the Lakers. They had Jordan Farmar, Andrew Bynum. Played against the Grizzlies. They had Kyle Lowry, Rudy Gay. Played against the Wizards. They had Andre Blatch. And they got other like NBA vets, bro, and cats that played overseas. But bro, I played good, bro. Like I played good in that shit, man. It was a great experience.
Dope as hell. Yeah,
so from there, man, it was just kind of like, all right, now I gotta wait and see. Do I go G League or am I gonna go over the water? You know what I'm saying? And ended up going to Poland, bro. Bro, you got another water?
Yeah, I got you.
I don't want to be out here with the
you
Doc
straight.
Rivers. My voice gone from yelling at that game all day yesterday, man.
There you go.
Nah, man, but
Yeah, that's damn. So with that, hold on, we gotta we can't skip the show me the buckets.
I don't know if it's on the
I'm
show me the buckets.
gonna find that. But this right here, this was crazy off the gate.
Oh
Split.
yeah, that's my
Ooh.
man. That was my last year in Lebanon playing for Suggest, bro. That team, fans crazy. But yeah, we was playing our rivals.
How much did you weigh when you was playing pro ball? Like when you was playing overseas?
I used to always try to go in like man, my vet seasons, bro, I was trying to be at least 215 because I was taking a beating, bro. I was a slasher.
Mm-hmm.
Like my first year overseas, bro, or first and second year, I was them boys was like I was going to the cup, bro, and they was following the hell out. Excuse me, they was following the hell out of me, so I had to put some weight on.
Oh no, I'm here like because I was just looking at him like damn, like when I seen you like last summer in the 35 and up, I'm like he looks smaller than what he was in like college
sure,
and overseas.
Oh man, I was eating weights then, bro. Like it was.
Ooh, that's tough.
I was eating weights, bro, because I wanted to make sure that like my body was like able to take the beatings, dog. Because like when I say I was getting fucked up, bro, like my coaches knew that I was good driving to the basket, and that's what they was always like, yo, setting shit up like pick and rolls or coming stagger screens and get downhill.
Mm-hmm.
After a while, hey man, put him on his. You know how coaches be.
Yeah,
put him on his ass, man. Like, let's see if you keep going. If you put him on his ass, I'm like, I got something for y'all. Go hit this weight room in the off season. I'll come back a little bit bigger.
Man, that's crazy. Cause like I said, when I seen you last summer hooping, I'm like, damn, like he looks smaller than what he was when he like playing days.
Yeah, and I went vegan for like 6 years, bro. So like,
oh okay, yeah. See, I didn't know that.
I did it 6. Yeah, I did 6, bro. And
I did it for a year, and then I was like, I just wanted some chicken wings.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. Like I had told my man, I was like, I remember the first time I ate like some chicken noodle soup after being vegan. I was like, bro, I had some chicken noodle soup. This nigga just bust out laughing like, ah, like yeah, bro. I had to come on home. But no, the vegan diet was amazing though, because it was like I was way more energetic though. I ain't gonna lie.
I tell people that all the time.
I'm most definitely way more energetic. It's a whole bunch of benefits to that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
But I think it's a balance. You kind of got to know your body and know what you eat and what you know what I'm saying, need to be putting in it and whatnot.
Yeah. So you high school standout, high school player, Juco first team All-American, Juco national champion. You get to Kent State, a D1. You get a MAC championship. You get runner-up for MVP.
Mm-hmm.
You make it to the pro level. My brother, I just wanted to tell you, you are a Juco King.
No, I appreciate it.
And I respect you and got nothing but love for you, man. Like,
this was dope.
You definitely helped change my career a lot, like when I was in high school.
Man, and that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, even you saying that, it like, bro, Detroit, sometimes, bro, it's hard as hell to get love in this city. It's hard, bro, like, cause niggas be feeling like, oh man, that nigga ain't like that. He
crabbing,
bro, like, niggas don't understand, like, from where I was in high school, dog, all the way up until I retired from basketball in 2019, bro.
Which I ain't gonna lie, I think if the pandemic didn't happen, I think you still would have played. I think you still would have played.
Man, listen, dude. Man, we can, cause I'm gonna talk to you, bro. I keep it real with you. Like, just that journey from that time period, bro, I really bust my ass and dedicated myself to like becoming a better basketball player and trying to do that shit the right way. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you saying what you said just kind of reaffirmed, like it showed me that motherfuckers was like rocking with us and what we were doing and respected the craft. And you know what I'm saying? That's why these type of moments is important, because bro, sometimes you get so caught up in what niggas not saying or the hate that you not understanding that, bro, you impact the people in a positive way, and it's love, dog.
Yeah,
you know what
man,
I mean? It's so much of love.
And it's just as simple as being in the gym with somebody, bro.
Yeah, simple shit.
I swear to God.
And to piggyback on what you said about that, like, it ain't a day that go by, bro, that I'm thinking like, yo, should I take my ass back out? Like, because I be hooping sometime, bro, and when I hoop, I ain't coming to the crib like, oh, I'm hurt. It's like, bro, I take care of my body. it be days I'm like, man, did you go out the way you wanted to, dog? Like, do you still want it? Because it's cats that I played against that's still doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And I respect what they doing. It, you know what I'm saying? Because, so, I don't know. This episode might get my ass back and we might be rolling. So,
That'd be what's up, man.
nah,
Shit, you
man.
saying like cats, yo, hey, shit, LeBron.
Bron, yeah, Bron.
On the highest level, highest of highs, is still.
And that was one thing I ain't like being at Kent, man. We hoop with Bron. Like,
for real?
Bron called us like, hey, pull up.
That's dope.
And we hoop with Bron up at Akron University with Romeo Travis, Drew Joyce. Shit, Nene Hilario was in there, bro. Damon Jones.
That's dope.
It was some vibes up there, bro. But Bron, dope ass, like Bron, down to earth, one of the coolest superstars I've ever met in my life. And it's crazy he's still doing what he's doing right now. That shit wild.
Yeah, that's
that shit wild.
Ridiculous. All right. So we gonna let's transition. Let's get into a little bit of this or that.
Okay.
So let's go back to high school. Would you rather have 50 and an L or 8 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, and a dub?
High school?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, the high school me, I know I probably won't want that 50 and the L. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga, get that, hey, press spike call in the shit.
Yeah, I swear, bro.
Hey, Youngblood went off the other night. Hey, bro, man, just to have that talk, like, you know, you gonna get the respect just off the 50, you know what I'm saying?
You don't understand. I asked that question outside of my podcast, just to people who hoop. Like, hey, would you rather have 50 in the L or 8, 8, and 8 in the win? They be like, now I want the niggas be so caught up in the win. They like, I'm like, man, you score in high school, you score 50.
Yeah.
They like, hey, like
that's what we remember, bro.
Yes,
that's
like,
what we remember.
Then the next game you play, everybody coming to watch.
Yeah, bro, for sure. Like, and that recognition, the recognition that you gonna get off that 50, man, alone, you get a scholarship, but the respect from your peers, all that, you gonna be your name gonna be out there for sure. The 8, 8, and 8. You just gonna get, you know what I'm saying, great job from coach. You know
right, exactly.
On to the next one.
Then somebody be like, oh man, he almost had a triple double.
Yeah, he almost, but shit, yeah.
Damn, wait, I can't even ask question number 2 because you done did both.
What's that?
On the JUCO level, would you rather a national championship or a D1 offer, and you did both.
Shit,
and then some.
But if I would have had to pick one, like I ain't had neither one at the time.
Mm-hmm.
That national championship shit, bro, like it put us on, like everybody ate off of that, bro. Everybody ate. Yeah. And I'm a team dude for sure. Like, of course we all want to go D1, but I feel like us winning put everybody in position to go D1.
That's a good way to look at it. I'm taking that D1.
You going D1 for sure?
Hey, look, man, y'all ain't put in the work I put in, bro. I'm out of here.
Indeed.
No, I'm for sure taking that.
Cause shit, I don't want to go too deep into it. But good. I mean, like, yo, when we went to Danville, bro, when you go there to play the national tournament and shit, bro, you walk in that gym and you see all them coaches, you like, shit, like, damn, they here, bro. Like, they here to tap in, and majority of them joints is D1. You know.
But it said, like, what if, like, let's say you the number 2 option on that team, and it just ain't your night. That offer ain't gonna be on the table.
That's true.
Like, because even like, winning the natty, or you know what I'm saying, like, it could get you to where like coaches like, hey, like, I'm interested, but then when they come watch you, it might not be your night.
That's true, man. That's true.
So that's why I'm like, no, give me that offer. I'll get my championship on the next level. All right, so Kent State, let's say the university level, would you rather be an All-American or win that MVP Player of the Year?
Man, I want that Player of the Year, bro. Because, I mean, just to have that recognition and that conference play, I think all of my, like, everybody that play in conference play, they know how tough it is, how gritty it is. And like I said, that scouting report is thicker, bro. If you get your shit off in that conference play, bro, that means that you one of the ones. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I would have wanted Player of the Year. I mean, of course, All-American probably get you more notoriety and attention, but
I don't really think so.
Player of the Year, Player of the Year, you guarantee to go to Portsmouth. Portsmouth, that's where all the, like, NBA scouts is going to look at the slept on talent. You know what I mean? So player of the year.
So like, but that's the thing too. Like player of the year, you getting like now when you might end up on this cover of Sports Illustrated. You might end up an ESPN story might be on you. Like they come in to interview you. So now you're gonna be the talk of the news world as far as sports.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, this is Jay Youngblood. He's a player of the year, averaging 18, averaging 5 rebounds, 4 assists, like something like that. You know what I'm saying? So then it's like all them league teams, every game that you got after getting player of the year.
I'll be real with you. The player of the year shit, they was calling. Like they was calling, bro. Like I remember getting that award. We was hooping. It was open run. The coach came after the open run, just gave me this big ass plaque, player of the year. But that next week, bro, they was calling that. But I wasn't even, you know what I'm saying?
You was just like, I'm
like, bro, I know what this is, yo. Y'all coming in late.
All right, so give me 4 guys that you done play with, like from high school, JUCO level, university, and on the pro level. 4 guys, including yourself, that you could take to like. Well, so for you, let's say you'll take it to the UPBA,
okay.
35 and up.
35 and up, league?
Yeah, but you like take a player.
Cats that I play with.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my 35 and up. All right. Point guard. I'm gonna go Dre Haynes.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna play the 2. I'm gonna take that 3 spot's tough. I'm gonna roll my dog, my nigga Dominique Crawford, bro, at the 3. He played at Mile with me, played at Young South State, played overseas with me too. And he played in Luxembourg. At the 4, you gonna have to Google this dude, but bro, this nigga, man, dog was a problem. Leroy Hurd. All right, he played at Miami, transferred from Miami, I played with him in Lebanon, bro.
Okay.
Was a monster bucket. And then in my 5, best center I played with in my life, Rocco Varda. Rocco Varda, big Serbian motherfucker, bro. Played with him in Lebanon, but he used to play for the Pistons. You're gonna Google him. He played with the Pistons. He played with Jordan when he was with the Wizards. And then he played overseas, bro, for some of the top teams in the world. But bro, dog is a problem. Post up, great passer, can shoot the 3. Great in pick and roll, man. That'd be my 5 right there. I think that I got a good chance against anybody with that 5, bro.
Okay, yeah, that'd be smooth. Let me see. I'm trying to think of
I'm about to ask you, who would be your 5? Who would be your 5?
Shit. Obviously, I'm gonna play the 1.
Okay.
So and then I'm gonna go with I'm gonna have to pick my homie. No, you know what? Just because I want to talk shit to him. I'm gonna get my cousin Derek. I'm gonna put him at the 2. We didn't play in high school together, but we played at AAU together. Okay. All right. I'm gonna put him at the 2, and he got to guard you. So,
all right. He got to guard me.
Yeah. At the 3, I'm gonna put guy I played with. I went with him last episode too, but guy I played with at Kirtland. I didn't go with him last episode. I went with him one before. His name, No, not for Daryl, but for Steele. But it's a big that I had. His name Dimitri Montanico. Okay. I'm gonna just put him at the 3 because, like, just to create matchup problems. Okay. And then at the you know what? At the 3, no, I'm gonna go with LaTwan Wesley. He played with me at Siena. Okay, LaTwan Wesley. Yeah, LaTwan Wesley. I'm put him at the 3 because he's a defensive guy. So I might end up having him on you. He's a defensive guy, but he can shoot. And then at the 4, I'm gonna put guy I play with at JUCO. His name Dimitri Montanico. Okay. He literally got everything. He from Russia.
Oh, he's from Russia?
Yeah. Oh, okay. So, but he 6'9", can handle that bitch. He can shoot that bitch, and he can post up. Okay. And he'll boogie on you a couple times if you let him. Like he one of them big stiffs, but like if you let him, he'll punch that bitch. So he at the 4, and then I gotta go. I'm always gonna go Steele at my 5. Steele's on the pro level. Steele won Defensive Player of the Year.
No, Steele. Hey man, I like Steele game too. I seen Steele, man. That's what I said, bro. I seen Steele so many times in open run. Like we used to hoop up at Get Skills on Livonia.
Oh yeah.
So we used to live in there. You know what I'm saying? I just see him all the time. That's why I was like, I never knew the story. That's why it was such a great episode, bro. But that's a nice file, though. That's a nice.
Oh yeah, we'd be smooth, man. Cause like I feel like we'd be straight because my cousin, like that nigga don't miss.
Okay.
Like, you'd have probably seen a big dude. He at the 35 and up, he'd be working the scores table. Big dude with the braids. His name Derek.
Okay.
But
I think I got. If I've seen him, I know.
He played in that league, but he like probably like later in the day, like when y'all was gone, he'd end up playing with a team.
Okay.
But like when we was in high school, like that nigga didn't miss. He played at CFA.
Okay.
Okay. Like he was there with Tone, not Tone Whitfield, but Zoe Whitfield and TA. Like
okay. Yeah, TA.
Yeah, them niggas. But like when we played with the Crusaders, like he had our first 9 all threes, and then like coach took him out, let him sit for a minute. The team ended up coming back, and like he put him back in. He go another 9. Yeah. Like he really either hand too, left hand, right hand.
Man, dude, let me ask you this question before I get out of here, because I'm just interested to get your perspective. Like, where do you think JUCO basketball is right now with like all of you got the NIL joint, you got the transfer portal. Like, where do you think the JUCO route is still as efficient as it was in the past, or you think that it's kind of
with social media, it can be bigger than it ever been.
Yeah.
But like with the NIL part, that's where it's hard at. But also like if a coach is like paying attention, if a coach is like, you know what, like all this NIL stuff, you want to go here because they offering this, you want to come here if I offer this. Yeah. Let me go look at a JUCO guy who's hungry. Because like that JUCO level is like JUCO is like cats that's hungry. Yeah, they hungry. Like so if you go and get a hungry guy and you're like, hey, like I got a scholarship for you, you might be able to get some NIL money. But like once he hears scholarship, he like, yeah, like I'm coming.
I think JUCO, man, like I think it's a great spot for people to continue to hoop and branch off into whatever it is they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're trying to go D1 or even if you're trying to just hoop on the next level, I think JUCO is a good bridge for a lot of players, bro.
And it's like, see, when we was JUCO, like I feel like it might have been like talent wise, like might have been like some of the best shit. Cause it was like guys who didn't have the grades.
Yeah,
like
man.
A lot of like I ran into some killers.
Bro, Schoolcraft man, we ain't even going to their roster, bro, but the cast they had.
Oh, they had what's the name? Martin Samarco.
See, Samarco came after us, but bruh, like they had Marcus Bennett, they had Deion Sherrill. Like some of these names you might not know, but like cats that was in my area.
I heard the Bennett name before.
Yeah, like even Ricky Morgan, Derek Ponder, Ray Metcalf. Bro, like
he was on that list in the top players in the state.
Listen, man, look, all y'all dudes that see Ray Metcalf as bro, understand that this was one of the best defenders in the fucking world. Like, if I would tell my son to like, hey, if I had some Ray film, like Ray Metcalf film, I would show my son that shit, bro. For real. That's how good of a defender he was back in the day.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's crazy. But like, man.
But I appreciate you bringing me on here, bro.
I appreciate you for coming, dope, man. You like told you was one of them guys for me, man. You the first person I seen play in college, like in person.
Yeah.
And you went crazy.
I
was just like, man, that's my guy. And then when you came back like from overseas, I think you played in the PBL one time, and I was like, I seen you. I'm like, hey, that's Jay Youngblood. And I think I was sitting with I don't know who I was sitting with. I'm like, hey, like when he started playing, like watch this game, bro. And I think he probably had like 15 in the first half. I'm like, yeah, like he nice, bro.
Man. I really love the game, bro. And even right now, like through training and I don't know, I keep extending this joint, but dog, I love the game, man. So when I seen this in the name Juco Kings, I was like, bro, this is such a great idea. It's a dope show. I love what you're doing, man.
Oh, yeah, appreciate it, man.
Keep building, bro. Keep building.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you for coming on, man.
Indeed.
Definitely, man.
This was dope.
Yeah. To my, everybody watching out there, go down there, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, so we can keep giving this content to you. This is episode 4 of Juco Kings, man. We out of here because we like that.
Pressure.
Sayonara.